All right, y'all. It's part four. Part four. It's part four. Do me a favor. Tag, share, invite. Tag, share, invite. All right. Tag 5 people. Share this out. And then after you do that, say you're done. Guys, I hope y'all having a real good day. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you who I have not said that to. Um, Listen, I've got something so special for you today. And so you make sure you stay to the end. I'm serious. That is the very end is when it's like, oh wow, thank you so much, Rosalind. I don't know if you want to send me a if you after you hear what I got to say at the very end. I'm not sure if you want to send me, your tithes and offering, or you probably maybe you just want to send me an offering. Period. I'm just joking, but I'm serious. I've got something really special for you all at the very, very end. We are down to the last three of the areas of vision, y'all. I'm not going to waste any time, but I was up there watching a game with my husband, kind of. And one game went off and another one came on. And I said, let me go on down here and do my thing. And he said, okay, go ahead. And I said, and I was like, okay, I said, I'll be right back. I'm not going to be long. But when I came back down here, I was like, I need to do this. I need to add this. And I know, honestly, it was so clear for me. I know I was supposed to add this for you. And with this happening, I know that me coming to you earlier today, it wasn't time. So I like to do things honestly when I feel them in my heart. Sometimes I'm like, well, I'll do it every day at 4, or I'll do it every day at 3, or I'll do it every day at 12, or what have you. And sometimes at those times, I have not gotten what I needed from God to be, just to come to y'all. So if I come to you and I'm all over the place or what have you, I'm not together. Basically, I'm not together. So I want to go ahead. Okay. I better go ahead and get this screen up. I know that much, or we won't have anything to look at, right? Y'all will be like, "What are you talking about, Ross?" Because you're not giving us anything. All right. So today we will be starting with what? Health and fitness. We've all Yesterday was career, network, colleagues, recreational, and spiritual growth. Today is financial stability, health and fitness, and one more. All right. So here we go. So what I want you guys to do is, I hope you all have been um, taking notes over the last few days. Today is number 4. And I hope that you've really been taking some notes on what's going to get you through the year. You don't think that it's important, but it's so important that you know at least what direction to go into. Okay. And it's like, even though you may not know how to cook, sometimes you can still, if you just have the instructions, you can follow the instructions. And those instructions, guess who did the instructions? That would be you. All right. So today is financial stability. What are your immediate financial goals and needs? Well, needs and goals. What do you have do you have a workable budget? We're gonna come back. I'm gonna read these out and then come back to you. Does it need to be revised? Describe your retirement plan and describe your savings and investment plan. What this means is, you're not going to describe as in what it looks like right now, because it may be at zero. It may be you may have $22.33 in the bank right now, but why don't, instead of being $22.33, what is your balance? Describe your savings account and your investment plan. My savings account, 12,000, maybe 150,000. Your investment plan, write all of the all of the places you have invested your money in. And even though even though the what do you call it? My husband's always saying it here. Even though the thing is down right now, you know what I'm talking about, Dow and all that stuff. Even though it goes up and down, you may not be able, you may not see what you want to see right now. But guess what? What you want it to be, that's what you write it down as. So what are your immediate financial goals? You want to write down those things. You want to be as specific as you can. What are your needs? Because here's the deal. Even if you live in an apartment and it's some they have apartments where it's based off of how much you make. So if you are living in that apartment right now, it doesn't mean you have to stay in that apartment, and you don't, that's not what you want to base your budget over of against. You want to, your financial needs should be exactly what you want. Do you have a workable budget for that? Well, how much are you making? Does that budget need to be revised? Because the thing is this, even where you are right now, wherever you're living, all the bills that you have, you've got to know really where you are. Also, write down where you want to be. Do you have a workable budget right now? Seriously. You do want to know what you have to go to the grocery store, because based on what your budget says, how much money you're making, you've got to take that and put it against what your financial needs are right now. See, the financial needs is one thing, and then you have your financial goals. All right. So I wanted to make sure you guys understood that the needs is one thing. The needs is what's going on right now, and the financial goals is to meet those needs. I hope everybody understands that. Okay. You want to create basically two types of budgets, or two lists for that. The real deal and what you really want. All right. So the next one is health and fitness. I was so excited because to do this one, because I'm in my own health and wellness, health and fitness um, journey right now. And excuse me. And I just know to carry around my water with me all day long, because I'm forever needing to drink. But in my own journey, I messed up a lot of times because I didn't have everything in the right places. Okay? So, do you have an exercise program? I didn't have one. Somebody told me that I was going to have to work really hard and sweat a lot in the in the gym, and get someone to work with me because I was so big, and I had such bad habits. There was no way in the world I'd be able to walk my way down. I would never be able to drink this drink, and a whole lot of other things. So I didn't have anything in place. Didn't have nutritional plan. I didn't get sufficient rest. None of that. But we do know this. In order to have a successful have successful health and fitness, the best of our in our bodies, the best that we need. What am I trying to say? Ultimate optimal health. In order to have those, you've got to have an exercise program. You have to have some type of nutritional plan, and you have to get rest at night. I know we like to go out and hang out and have fun and all that kind of stuff, and that's cool, but when are you going to rest? It doesn't matter how old you are. You must have rest. You will run your body down, but that's not why we're on here. So make sure you have your exercise program intact. Make sure you have a nutritional plan intact, and make sure you're getting sufficient rest. The last thing is personal legacy. So how you want to be remembered? Look at your life right now, and you be the judge of it. I'm only give you a second to think about it. How do you want to be remembered? If you died right now with your lifestyle, your work ethic, the way you treat people, the way whether you're kind or not kind, whether you mistreat people or mistreat people's children, if you died right now, how do you want to be remembered? Definitely. But how would you be remembered? So I want you to think about that. And then I'll hold on a second. All right. You got it? So that's what I'm talking about. If you are going to be remembered in any type of way, don't you want to be remembered in a way where you were kind and you did things to help people and you were loving, um, you were trustworthy, those type things? What kind of inheritance do you want to leave your children? Do you want to leave them an inheritance, or would you just what do you not care? However it is, write down what you would like to leave behind. Right now is the time to write down, I want to leave an inheritance for my children in such and such form, as 2 businesses. Even if you don't have the businesses right now, write it down. How will the world know if you are here? What is the actual footprint that you want to leave behind? What is the footprint that you would like to leave behind? So when you pass away, are people going to say, "Oh, I'm just going to use my name, Rosalind passed away." Really? You mean the lady who blah 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 blah? Yes, that lady. Oh my goodness. So you want people to remember you for some great things that you did, not because you were a nice neighbor. Okay, yeah, be a nice neighbor, but anybody can be a nice neighbor. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 good neighbors, and that's it. But I'm just saying they're just nice neighbors. That's it. So you decide how it is that you would like to be remembered when you pass away. What type of inheritance would you like to leave for your children? And what will the world know you were here? How will the world know you were here? You have to leave a footprint. You have to leave a footprint. I almost it's almost like a slap in the face to God, because he gives us all these gifts and talents to use, but we want to be selfish and not even go into them because we're afraid, because we're scared, because we don't know, we've never done it before, so now we're afraid of doing it. And as you keep as you keep saying no, you're not going to tap into your gift or your talent. And many of you are like, I don't know what my gift or talent is. And you won't find it until you go on a quest. You're not going to find it until you go on a scavenger hunt. And I'm talking about not just looking, you got to be talking as you're looking for it. You got to call out to it. You can't just You got, is it under here? Well, I'm gonna talk to you while I'm looking for it. You can't. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop because I'm talking about something totally different. But I want you to know that you do, in order for you to use those gifts and talents God gave you, you have got to allow yourself to be a vessel. Now, this last thing. Remember, I told you I had something I wanted to tell you, right? That was the personal legacy. Many of us Excuse me, hold on. Many of us are trying to really get a feel for, like, well, I don't know where to start, Roz. You're talking about what does my vision look like? I don't know what that means. This is my first time. I want you to pray to God. Ask God to ask God to make it easy for you to recognize. Can you do that? You can. Ask him to give you Ask him to make it easy for you to recognize. Cuz you want to ask him, like, God, you know what? And you may just be right now, you may be at a soft spot where you just began your spiritual journey with God, and you are learning who he is and what he is, and you are learning you're learning your way. You know what I mean? You're trying to find your way. Ask him, ask God to communicate with you in a way that you will understand, or ask God to send someone your way, whether it be someone on YouTube or someone off of social media, or it could be me. I don't know. But ask him to send someone to you to help you communicate, or to communicate through that person, so that you'll understand more about what a vision really is, so that you can do it yourself, so that you can see yourself doing different things, and setting goals for yourself. Okay? That's your secret weapon. Asking God or praying to God for a vision if you don't have one. That's your secret weapon, y'all. So don't think that I don't have anything, Rosalind. I don't know what to do. Then pray for vision. Pray for vision. Listen, guys, it has been great. Today is day 4. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you for jumping on every day just to hear what the 12 areas of vision are, because today is the first, and we need this to as our blueprint to take us to the rest of the year. There's no reason why none of us should be in a positive by January 30th. And from January 30th, it'll be February 1st. And I don't know if it's leap year or not, but February 28th, and then March 1st. So every 30 days, we should have seen, and you should have seen, some type of growth in yourself. So don't be so hard on yourself, because this may be new for you. And if it's new for you, it's okay. But again, like I said, if you don't know where to start and this is new for you, pray for vision. All right, guys, just ask God, please, just where can I start? Where can I start? And if you would like a copy of the 12 areas of vision, just message me and I can email it to you, or I'll be more than happy to I'll be more than happy to email it to you or to message it to you. And if you want, I won't be texting this, but I will email it to you if you want me to. All right. And my email, just message me and I'll actually send you my email. All right, guys. Hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I would sing for you guys, but we've already done all the singing we're going to do. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And just listen, it's a new year. I hope you're ready. I ain't the same Roz, and I hope you're not the same person either. It's time to go. Let's get it. I'll see y'all later.